Now,
Good evening, everybody. Hope you had a good day. We're getting caught up here tonight. Caught up from what? I don't know. Anyway, need to throw a shout out to Sirenscape. They make an incredible product. It's very well worth the money. And hopefully one day we'll figure out how to get it where you all can hear it too. We use Above GTT for our tabletop, tied into D&D Beyond's character creation. And we're playing Curse of Strahd Reloaded by DragnaCarta. You can find the thread subreddits on Reddit. And if everything goes fine, we should be playing next Monday too. So if you don't mind, give us a like, give a comment if you want to, and subscribe to the channel so you'll know when we're playing. Also, if you subscribe to the channel, you'll get in on Betty and me playing D&D with ChatGPT. It's been really fun so far.
yeah.
All right. Does anybody have anything to say?
That's all.
Okay. So I've got the recap because Betty was busy this morning.
I was being
And
a trad wife, y'all. Had to clean my house.
That's very mid, bro.
No.
you all started with the gallows speaker forming in the room in the elemental plane, and you all have a fight with it. And there
You
was
mean
some
I
good...
had a fight with it?
No, that it attacked Dominion, it attacked Callisto and Gregor almost as much as you.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't take that much.
Mm-hmm.
But during the course of combat, as you can tell, somebody got pissy and died and was brought back to life.
Got pissy and died. That is not the way I remember it, okay? This dude had it out for me. He didn't even let me finish talking before he started throwing shit at me. So sir.
Oh, whatever. He's jumping in the way of him going, kill me, hit me.
It's not like I'm over there going, nanny boo boo, you can't hit me.
Yeah, I saw you put your pants down and show me your rear end. It was horrible.
No.
So Dominion died, and she was faced with a lady wearing a cloak, and she couldn't see her face that well, but she assumed that it was Veil. And the figure said, "Do you wish to live, child?" And Dominion said, "Yes." So she immediately popped back up, full hit points, no damage taken, and finished up the end of the fight, which was finished by Callisto's bestial spirit wolf, who killed the Avenger. Then Victor finished casting the teleportation spell and transported Stella's soul back to her body, and then cast the ethereal spell to get you all back into the prime-material plane. And you ran upstairs, and they were holding each other's arms, crying. A little bit later on, you were rewarded by Lady Fiona Voctor with a lantern of revealing, and that, I believe, is where we left off.
Okay, first of all, there ain't nothing saying I thought that was Veil. Bitch just wants to live, okay? Girl is just all about some living, all right? It could have been the incarnation of death as a skeleton with a scythe, and I would have been like, yes, please. So let's just get that straight. I'm all about some self-preservation.
Okay.
But I do not trust that was Veil. I think that I got lucky, but I think I might have also fucked myself at the same time out of desperation. So Just want to be clear about this.
Right. Oh, I'm looking at the title of the episode. I said not COS, meaning don't use the abbreviation.
Well, I also put Curse of Strahd up there.
Yeah, I know, it works. Curse of Strahd's what we need. So what do y'all plan to do?
I don't know what we plan to do.
So we're done here. What was on our agenda?
Make sure Dame has her tincture to drink when she changes into a werefox.
I already got that.
Right.
We have no to-do list.
Not now that you've rescued Stella, no.
Two. I vote we go after Strahd right now.
It is 10:10 p.m.
Well, I could use a long rest because my hit points are fairly low because some magic goddess didn't bring you back to life to give your hit points back.
It's not as great as you think, sweetheart. Let me tell you. I accidentally stumbled upon some information this afternoon that I am not happy about. So,
Oh no. Okay, well,
yeah. Count your
I'll track
blessings.
my sass.
Let's just say my tummy does not feel good with this.
It's a shame you ran across that.
Yeah, it is a shame. If you just let me not be a werefox, everything would have been fine.
Actions have consequences. And the action of being bitten by a werewolf means you got to live by the rules.
Yeah, it's not like she put her arm in its mouth and went chomp chomp.
Last I recall, God can perform miracles.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah.
But, I guess if you're not that strong, you're not that strong.
Oh, I see what you're doing here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Do y'all leave the Walker house to go back to the Blue Water Inn?
Yeah.
I would like
All
to.
right. As you step outside, you look around, and the clouds just part from in front of the moon that you step outside the moon. You need to make a Constitution check for me with disadvantage. You start feeling like you're not going to be able to make it. You're getting ready to turn.
Okay. Well, I've already drank my potion.
No, you haven't.
No, I did before
When?
before we went in there. Because I drank the potion because the moon was already out.
Right.
And then you were like, I can resist. And
Right.
I've been resisting right up until this point.
All right. Well, you turn into a fox. Sweet Roll takes an interesting look at you.
Tonight is the night for love.
Oh, dear God, no. We are not going there. We are not going there.
I want to touch you where the lights don't go.
Enough out of you.
Let's go more towards what does the fox say, okay? Oh, my God. Yip, yip.
Oh, look at you. Aren't you cute?
Don't touch me.
So is this like feral fox or controlled fox? I'm just curious.
Controlled fox.
Okay.
Like Sweet Roll.
What happens to my clothes?
They fall there off of you as you shift.
One of you bitches better pick this shit up.
I'll pick them up and put them in my bag.
Thank
Go
you.
through it first.
I give you a Foxley nod of approval.
Yeah, I get it.
Let's put it on the bag of Hoden.
No,
No, we'll get it out.
never find it again. There are like bottles of poison in there and shit, man.
It'd be cool.
My balaclava.
Bag it all up and put it in there as one bundle. It'll be fine.
Well, the boogeyman gets it.
And it's his.
That's why you don't put it in there. Besides, I'm tiny. You should be able to put all my shit in your shit. Just fine.
All right, so you go back to the Blue Water Inn. Do you go to your rooms or do you have dinner? Or did you already have dinner?
That's a really good question.
I mean,
Didn't we have dinner?
That'd be good.
Didn't we have dinner before we went to do the thing? Because I feel like I paid for some shit.
You paid for stuff to make poisons.
Yeah, but I feel like I paid for some food too.
I don't have anything in the notes about it.
I remember buying
That's
some
not
wine.
saying much.
Well, if y'all order dinner, get me some meat, please.
Kibble.
Get both of us some steak. I think we deserve it.
Get in there.
I died.
Get on the couch.
Hey, sir, Milo, get your ass on this couch.
Yeah, we're going to need the most romantic fox dinner that they have.
Oh my god. Yeah, grab some spaghetti.
All right, so you all eat dinner and head up to your room.
I assume nobody's questioning the fact that there are two foxes and one less little tiny person.
They've learned to look the other way when they see
I
something
bet.
strange.
This is just a normal Friday to them.
Not gonna put my nose in it. Don't care. You know, not my circus, not my monkeys. That's how they feel. I don't blame them.
All right, Demillion, you're still in control of being in a fox form, but you lose control of yourself to the fox. So you're going to wake up tomorrow morning around 9 o'clock with no memory of anything that happened while you were a fox.
I do hope that my dear love Sweet Roll stays with me during this adventure.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because I can at least talk to him about it later.
Right.
So I guess I don't get a long rest.
No, you do not.
Can't sleep as a fox.
Like me. Well, I guess I'm not sleeping. I'm out doing foxy things.
Oh, okay.
You could stay in the inn room with everybody.
I mean, who's going to tell me to sit the fuck down? I mean, I would assume it would be the Oak Leaf Ranger lady with, like, I don't know. What are you again, Callie?
The gray cloak.
Don't you got some, like, animal handling behind you?
What was the question?
She's zoned out for a second there. What was that?
What?
Can you tell me sit and stay? You got some animal handling on you?
Thought you were a self-aware fox. Can you not sit and stay on your own?
I have lost my self-awareness at this point, so.
Oh, okay. I can roll animal handling. I'll be like, sit and stay. Lay down, Foxy. I rolled a 1.
Oh, no. Guess I'm going to go out looking for trash cans and chicken coops.
You better not come back all knocked up.
Just let Sweet Roll come with me.
What? I'm gonna dad voice it and be all sit. Oh man! I also wrote a 1.
This fox can't be contained. Sorry, girl, you're on your own.
I'm so screwed. Again, just let Sweet Roll come with me, whatever I decide to do. I don't know. Deke, you said you had this all worked out, so
Yeah, more or less.
strange. I don't look like a fox.
No. All right, so everybody except for Dominion gets a long rest.
Mm.
Enjoy your night out on the prowl.
God, I hope I come back before I turn.
You're
naked.
naked, ain't got no clothes. Dragging in here like a one-night stand.
Coincidentally, if I cast Moonbeam on you, it's supposed to turn you back to your normal shape.
Excuse
It does
me.
damage, doesn't it?
Huh?
Also damages
Excuse
you.
me.
It does do damage.
Oh, how much damage are we talking about here?
A fair amount,
Oh, never mind. I'm good.
like a 3d10 or something like that.
I got Sweet Roll. We'd be okay. I've already died once tonight. I'm good.
No, it's only a 2d10.
I'm not gonna risk it. You probably rolled double 20s or some shit.
Yeah, all right.
All right, you all come downstairs and have breakfast in the morning, and
Man,
after you do
You
what?
are skipping some shit here, sir.
You passed out, and everybody took a long rest.
Yeah, but where the fuck did I wake up?
It's a
You woke up in the room
Okay. Where at in the room?
on your bed.
Under the bed.
On your bed,
On my bed. Okay. Where was Sweet Roll?
at the foot of your bed.
Okay. All right.
Okay, well, I've left your clothes for you on your bed, so.
Yeah, I'm dressed at this point.
Okay.
My face is quite red.
Can we proceed to the breakfast now? To the breakfast. You also took a dump over in that corner if you want to clean that up.
We'll let the maids handle that one.
Somebody better tip her good.
We'll have to buy a water bottle.
Hey now.
So it's now day 11, 9 o'clock in the morning.
Well, guys, what do you want to get into? It seems like we've concluded.
After you all are through eating, you hear a familiar voice inside your head from casting a sending spell. It's Victor. He says, "Are you busy? Come meet me at my house. I have something for you."
Squeeze me. Somebody in my head.
Everybody else hear that? Or was that just me?
I'm just going to reply back, yes, Father.
Victor. Victor says, come to house. I must speak. Can we at least finish breakfast first?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was after y'all finished breakfast. Excuse me.
I smell lasagna.
Crazy eyes.
Yes. You got to top that little guy.
Okay, so you go back to the burgomaster's mansion, you knock on the door, and the manservant lets you in. You go up the stairs to the attic and knock on Victor's door to his workshop. Come in, come in.
It's PTSD.
Well, do you know how I was communicating to Stella when she was in the ethereal plane? I used that spirit mirror.
Yeah.
I don't need it anymore. You all can have it. It
Okay.
shrinks in size. It doesn't always have to be big like it is right now, but it can shrink down to a hand size if you want.
Maybe it's just me, but are y'all feeling like there's some sort of curse connected to this thing? Y'all, I'm not playing alone.
They're muted.
Sorry, we were like, what?
Try to put your finger through it, see what happens, or lick it.
I mean, he seems awfully eager to get this mofo away.
Well, considering it caused the problems that it did, do you blame him?
Why give it to us?
You're adventurers. He looks up to you.
What do you think we're going to do with this, Victor?
You can use it when you encounter things in the ethereal plane. You'll know they're there. You'll be able to see them.
It's a hate mirror.
All right. So, is this something I can add to my inventory?
I don't know. Hold on one second.
What have you done?
Who's that?
Please, Scott. Yeah. Shoot herself, buddy.
Okay, we're going to wrestling around or something.
I have a spirit mirror. What is that?
It shows you what's in the ethereal plane.
Yeah, that's it.
You got it?
Yeah, I'll add it.
Okay. And then he also says, here, you'll probably want this. I've not tried to figure out how to open it yet, but you all should be able to figure it out. And he gives you the tome that fell from the gallows speaker's arms when he died. I'll try to find a picture of it real quick.
So, does anybody else know that I was resurrected?
Like, is it common knowledge?
I mean, like, I don't think I've told anybody.
I think we witnessed it, didn't we? I mean, we're probably
But
Yeah.
she was only visible to me, not to y'all, right?
Right.
The
So
million.
they just know I gasped back to life. They don't know how it happened.
Right. Except that your amber shard is glowing now.
My amber shard is hidden, mofo.
Okay.
I am a rogue. Do you think I walk around with my jewelry just hanging out? Especially glowing jewelry. No. Feel like I'm in a bad Ghostbusters movie.
Hell, these dogs. I got it.
Here we go.
Why do I feel like I've seen this before?
I showed it last session
Okay.
when it fell for the grave gallows speaker's hands.
Is that a phoenix?
No, it's a raven.
And it's locked. I assume.
Yeah. Is everybody back?
Y'all are on you. Holy shit, I can unmute their mic.
Really?
Apparently.
So we can't open this book?
It's currently locked.
Nobody said we
Cool.
can't open it. We just haven't tried yet.
Okay.
Right.
Well, can we just try to brute force it?
Don't think that's a good idea.
What's
It
better
would-
than mine?
Yeah, I am proficient with lockpicks.
You just gonna try to brute strength it open, Gregor?
Yeah, sure, why not?
All right. The DC 25 check.
I'm gonna break his
For
thumb.
strength?
Yeah.
Do I? Okay, I'm gonna cast guidance on myself.
Okay.
Come on, big money. Oh man, that ain't gonna be anywhere near it.
No.
Okay, what if we lay it down and I hit it with my hammer?
Are you stupid? Stop it.
I'm
Make an
thinking
attack
of
roll.
alternative methods.
Make an attack roll.
Can I step in and intervene and grab his hammer before he swings it?
Lose
Make a
your finger.
dexterity
No.
check.
Huh?
Make the dexterity check, Million.
Give me just a second.
You're just gonna go flying through the air with my hammer.
11.
Dex. That's enough to intervene in him getting the hammer against the book.
Can I try again?
No, stop. Stop it. Back away from the book.
God, fine.
We will try this in
Everybody-
less destructive ways.
Everybody make a history check.
History on X.
Oh man, I'm dumb.
Oh. I think my death has enlightened me.
Mm-mm.
Come on, Kelly. Ooh, it's enlightened you too.
All right. Do y'all remember your Taroko reading you got from Madame Eva a long time ago?
Vaguely.
Well, there's a journal for it.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
It's under Introduction Barovia Vistani. Its first one says Taroko.
The great hats find the beating heart of the castle.
Okay.
So, does that click to anybody?
I'm reading through it.
Okay.
The only thing that stands out to me is that 9 of glyphs.
8 a glyph? Or 9?
The 9 of glyphs.
Well, that reminds me of Lady Boctor, but
Yeah. Victor looks at the book. I think, but I'm not 100% sure that Strahd seal on the front of that book that you've got there is something very powerful.
Okay.
what is the pile of treasure beyond a set of amber doors?
Have you run across any amber doors yet?
No, but maybe we should ask some people. Because I feel like we've gone through the first set. Maybe a den of wolves? Should we look for a den of wolves?
Could I try an insight check to see if any of those stand out?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You realize that the Nine of Glyphs trader card is indeed talking about Fiona Voctor. And that's the source of knowledge, is this book.
Caught it. So let's see, Lady Doctor.
Yeah, we should go ask her about this den of wolves.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
you got it. Did you get a nat 20? Good for you.
I did get that 20
Fancy.
on a goddamn insight check.
It's so wasteful.
It counts.
So you're going to Lady Voctor's house?
Yeah, we gonna
That's
go
cool with
talk
it, right?
to that witch.
Off to see the wizard.
Good afternoon. Good morning, Halleck, the butler says as he opens the door. Are you here to see the lady of the house?
Indeed, we are.
Please come this way. You can wait for her in the parlor.
Nepal.
I love his token. It looks like Daryl Dixon.
It does, doesn't it?
What can I help you all with? Lady Voctor comes into the room.
For record.
Hmm?
You got some questions for Lady Voctor?
Have you seen this book before? That's,
Isn't that what the gallows speaker dropped?
yes.
That's all I know about it. I recognize the seal as that of Ravenloft, though. Have you tried to
Okay.
open it?
Boy,
It's
have
locked.
I.
He attempted twice. I intervened the second time.
It's been open by now.
All right, let me ask you this. What do you know about a den of wolves that overlook a lake?
There's werewolves and wolves in the woods to the west of here. I don't know if it overlooks a lake or not.
Oh, look at that.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Dogs are under control.
Okay.
So, did the Five of Swords card come up somewhere too?
Did we already deal with the bones of an ancient enemy? I feel like we
That was
did.
the bone. That was the bones of Leo de Senilia, the assassin gallows speaker.
Oh.
It was his
Oh.
bones.
Then we've got this card tells of a powerful force for good and protection, a holy symbol of great hope. What the fuck is that?
Lady Proctor says she has no idea.
Who do you think might have an idea?
About the wolves?
Any of it.
I don't know. Maybe you could ask Metamucil to clarify it more for you.
Are we stupid and just not getting something?
No, you've got the answer. You've already had the answer to what I was trying to get you to do.
Oh.
Does that talk to her?
No, just that you remember that the trader card was pulled up, and that's what it means. And you probably, this book was what the card drawing was referring to.
Okay.
Oh.
That's all I was trying to get across.
Okay,
I
I
got
got you.
Do you happen to have any spare keys around that you don't know what to go to?
Ooh, a locksmith.
I have lock proficiency shit.
Well, then pick it.
We will once we get somewhere that is private. But do you have a map?
A map of what?
I'm asking Lady Boctor if she has a map of the area. Do you have a map of the area?
You already have a map of the area.
All right. Let's go back to the inn. Look over this map, and I'll try and lockpick this bitch.
Okay. Go with me.
If you fail, I'm smashing it with a hammer. Stop me.
I already done it once, bitch.
All you gotta do is fail once.
So you all are going back to the Blue Water Inn to your rooms?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently we need some privacy for this Master Thief's lockpicking skills.
Not a master, just proficient.
Fair.
All right, you're in your room.
I'm gonna cast guidance on her.
Okay.
What do I roll?
Sleight of hand check. 25. That's your proficiency bonus.
And what does guidance do?
You add a plus or a D4 to it, so you can roll an extra 1D4. Kind of like baby inspiration.
So
Roll your guidance. Roll your guidance. You're almost there.
Gotta get a 2 or up.
Ah.
All right, I'm gonna get my hammer.
Well, maybe she could
Let
try
me
again.
try again.
All right, try again.
With guidance.
Can I give myself bardic inspiration?
Yes, I believe you can.
I think technically, if Callisto helps, they can do it with advantage.
Okay, I can hold some tools.
Is that how help works?
Yeah.
Okay, I will assist. I can hold the tools.
All right. So I get to roll with advantage. And bardic inspiration. Which I can't remember how that works.
I'm looking that up right now.
You pray any harder.
You can inspire others through storing words or music. To do so, use a bonus action on your turn to choose one creature other than yourself within 60 feet of you who can hear you. That creature gains 1 bardic inspiration die, a d6. so you cannot use it on yourself.
Yeah, that's changing in the new rules, and I'm glad.
Yeah.
All right, but I can still roll with advantage.
Okay, I'm holding the tool.
Yeah.
And guidance.
Oh, I got a 25. Woohoo!
Yay!
The lock clicks, and the filigree around the lock lights up green, gold, glowing, and it travels along from the keyhole up along to the front and the back of the book, and the entire sigil on the front of the book glows green briefly, and the lock clicks open and springs open, so you now have access to the book.
Yay!
I'm looking around at the others like, did y'all see that? Did y'all
That was
see that? I did that. That's
That
me.
was slick. Can we read it? What language is it in?
All right, I'll read it, but I've also got a journal entry for it.
Cool.
I'm not going to read this in character voice, sorry.
That's okay.
I am the ancient, I am the land. My beginnings are lost in the darkness of the past. I was a warrior. I was good and just. I thundered across the land like the wrath of a just God. But the war years and the killing years wore down my soul as the wind wears stone and sand. All goodness slipped from my life. I found my youth and strength gone, and all I had left was death. My army settled in the valley of Barovia and took power over the people in the name of a just God, but with none of God's grace or justice. I called for my family, long unseated from their ancient thrones, and brought them here to settle in the castle Ravenloft. They came with a younger brother of mine, Sergei. He was a handsome and youthful. I hated him for both. From the families of the valley, one spirit shone above all others, a rare beauty who was called perfection, joy, and treasure. Her name was Tatiana, and I longed for her to be mine. But Old One was my name to her, elder and brother also. Her heart went to Sergei. They were betrothed. The date was set. With words she called me brother, but when I looked into her eyes, they reflected another name, death. It was the death of the ages she saw in me. She loved her youth and enjoyed it, but I had squandered mine, and so I came to hate death, my death. But I would not be called death so soon. I made a pact with death. On the day of the wedding, I killed Sergei, my brother, and sealed my pact with his blood. I found Titania weeping in the garden east of the chapel. She fled from me, and I pursued. Finally, in despair, she flung herself in the walls of Ravenloft, and I watched everything I ever wanted fall from my grasp forever. It was 1,000 feet to the mist. No trace of her was ever found, and not even did I know her final fate. Arrows from the castle guards pierced me to my soul, but I did not die, nor did I live. I became undead forever. I have studied much since then. Vampire is my new name. I still lust for life and youth, and I curse the living that took them from me. Even the sun is against me, but little else can harm me now. Even the stake through my heart does not kill me, though it holds me for a moment. But the sword, that cursed sword that Sergei brought, I must dispose of that awful tool. I fear and hate it as much as the sun. I've learned much, too, about this land of Barovia. Ancient are its ways, ancient beyond the knowledge of the simple folk of the valley. Ancient gods dwelt in this valley long before my coming, and 3 hidden fanes still give tribute to their memories. I visited the swamp fane, the forest fane, and the mountain fane, and claimed their power for my own. Their servants now serve me, and I thus have become the land. Since my passage into eternity, I have often hunted for Titania. Tatiana. I have even felt her. I have even felt her within my grasp, but each time she flees from me again. But she cannot run forever, and I have nothing but time. I write this now to crystallize my rage in the face of time's bitter winds. As the chill of the grave grips my heart, I feel all that I was leave me. the death of the man, the birth of the immortal. Yet this memory shall persevere, a sign of the righteous fury. I shall bury the past and so begin anew. I now reside far below Ravenloft. I live among the dead and sleep beneath the very stones of this hollow castle of despair. I have abandoned the riches of my conquests beneath the troll of the belfry, still behind a reminder of the treasure I once lost. Yet one day I shall rise again from the ashes of my glory and reclaim what is rightfully mine. That's the legible text. There's other pages in the book.
But we can't read them.
Make an arcana check.
Great. Okay.
Is Callisto going to roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do it, Carl.
Sorry, it's being weird. Woo! 3. Well, 4.
All right, so we all suck at this.
Apparently.
I mean, is this saying that dude is hanging out below Ravenloft, and is what we've been seeing just a hologram or a mental illusion?
Well, he said he buried his treasure below the belfry. He didn't say he was there.
No, but he said he's been hanging out
Oh,
under Castle Ravenloft,
that's fair.
and one day he would rise again. And it's like, we've seen him. Has he already risen, or is he just projecting an image of himself?
Or maybe it's just a look-alike.
I don't
He's
know.
a very powerful lookalike.
As you all look to the rest of the book, there's several diagrams that appear to depict a large crystalline human heart, while others depict circles of standing stones. Somebody notices that there's this one name that keeps popping up in common called Exethanter. EXETHANTER.
Wait. You need to back it up and start over.
EXE.
Yeah.
THA.
Go ahead.
NTER. Exethanter. And that name is always stuck beside. There's a symbol that always shows up with that name. A thick bordered equilateral triangle containing an inverted equilateral triangle, which in turn contain a vertical wavy line.
All right.
Okay. It's now, we'll say it's lunchtime, so you go downstairs for some lunch at noon.
Okay.
I want some kitty fish.
Right.
Some what?
Some catfish.
Oh, kitty fish. Okay. It's like, what?
So,
Should we move ourselves?
You're there.
Okay.
Well, my bigger question was about that whole book we read and everything. There was a thing about a magic sword.
Yeah, we need the sword to murder him.
Yeah. Because apparently nothing else is going to do it. Do you think it's in the treasure at the belfry?
Maybe.
It's a good possibility.
I mean, we got a lot of cards to go through, apparently.
Well, we need to look for the Den of Wolves in the hills overlooking a mountain lake. I think that's where the sword might be. Or we could maybe find out where the sword is there.
Are you able to do like a detection spell on it? Or
I don't know what it is. You don't know what it is.
Is there anything around here that passes for a belfry?
The church has a belfry.
Should we perhaps see what's underneath the belfry then?
couldn't hurt to look.
While y'all are eating lunch, Erwin Martikov comes up to you and says, "Greetings, friends. How have you been enjoying your stay here in Barovia, in Vallaki?"
Who is this dude?
The barkeep.
Oh. I mean, hasn't been the worst adventure I've been on.
I was wondering, he starts wringing his hands, if possibly you all could help us out with a bit of a problem we're having with our wine delivery.
What seems to be the problem?
Well, we normally receive a shipment of wine once a fortnight from the Wizard of Wines winery, which is located in the southwest end of the Barovian Valley, including both the popular Purple Great Mash No. 3 and the price to your Red Dragon Crush. However, this fortnight's shipment is late by 2 days, and the end supplies are beginning to run low. We have enough in savings that this shouldn't be an immediate problem, but we're worried about the welfare of the winery, which hasn't been heard from since the last shipment arrived. If you would travel to the winery and speak to Daisy and Martikov.
And ask him what?
Find out why they're late with their wine delivery.
And that's important.
Well, they're worried about the winery. They've not heard from them. They're making sure they haven't been like robbed or murdered or overtaken, pillaged.
Exactly.
In the grand scheme of things, though,
we can go check it out. We have a couple things to do first, but we'll take off. I don't know. We got to take tomorrow morning.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I think we need a night's rest before we do this. Can you mark it down on the map? Pull out my map.
Okay.
It's out there all the way over here.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. How long of a journey would you say that is?
45 minutes.
Just under 7 miles long and takes 2 1/4 hours to complete.
It's what time?
It's now noon.
Well, I guess we can swing by the belfry, and then if we have time, swing by there. If you guys want.
I would.
What are we looking for at the belfry?
The sword.
There's a treasure hidden there per his journal.
Are we sure it's that belfry?
No, we're just gonna check it out and see.
Belfry, bones of an enemy. The bones there use the whole thingy to keep him out of the town, etc., etc. So I think it's a fair place to check.
I mean, it's it's not that far out of the way. We could.
So, okay.
So what are y'all gonna do?
Hold on a second.
Okay.
See, it just says the toll of the belfry. I'm gonna ask the barkeep. Does Ravenloft have a belfry?
I think there's a belfry in this chapel, if I remember correctly, from stories I've heard.
Yeah, that's the one that we were going to go to, Betty.
Ravenloft's belfry?
Yeah.
So where is Ravenloft's belfry? From where we are.
Do you want to look at the big map again?
Yeah.
Was there not?
I don't know, it's weird. Okay, that was just changing maps.
Yeah.
May not heard you.
Hmm?
So they may not heard you.
That's where Castle Ravenloft is.
Now, you did say there was a belfry in the church in this town, correct?
Yes.
I think
Okay.
it's a waste of time.
I think it's a waste of time to not check it out before we leave the town.
We'll be back.
Yeah, but we're already here.
Fine.
Okie dokie.
We're wasting our time.
Well, you can stay at the end then. We'll go check it out.
I don't think we can do that.
Before you all leave, Erwin Martikov tells you come back in an hour and meet me in the kitchen. I'm going to get somebody to help out with this. But if you come back in an hour, I'll be ready to have you all go.
Okay.
Yep.
See, we have an hour.
All right, let's do this.
What are y'all doing?
We're going to the belfry.
To the belfry.
All right. Father Lucian greets you at the door. Greetings. How are you doing today?
Can't complain. How about you?
Oh, just another day in one of the Lord's wonderful world.
Oh, cool. So, anyhow, can we check out your belfry?
What for?
We have a suspicion that there could be something that we could use against Strahd hidden there.
You just want to look in the belfry?
We just want to check out in and around it and maybe underneath it.
He has a
underneath
suspicion.
it.
Like in the ground?
In the ground. You plan on digging up the ground here at the church?
Well, hold up. And I'm going to pull out that journal. I'm going to show him the little entry where he's talking about. Where was that? Where was that? I can't find it right now.
What was he talking about?
Okay. I want to point to the thing where he's like, blah, blah, blah. I have abandoned the riches of my conquest beneath the toll of the belfry, sealed behind a reminder of the treasure I once lost. Yet one day I shall rise again from the ashes of my glory, blah, blah, blah. Do you have any weird statues here or anything like that?
The statues of the Morning Lord.
In the belfry?
Not in the belfry, no. There's nothing in the belfry except for the bell and the pulleys.
Can we check out the statue of the Morning Lord? Just give it a quick
Sure. You check out the statue of the Morning Lord. He's standing there with his arms upraised, facing east.
Facing east. Is there anything look like maybe a hidden button or some way to move it or anything like that?
Roll an investigation check.
Investigation.
No, you don't find anything.
Anybody else want to
Whack it with your hammer.
Okay, I'm going to smack it with my hammer.
Roll to hit.
You do it.
Oh dear God, you're gonna piss this priest off. Please do not.
It was a investigation.
Oh.
Okay.
Not bad. Damn, Arcane was good this time.
All right. How about that?
14 find anything?
14 doesn't find anything.
Hammer time.
Fuck's sake.
Oh my God. You knocked the head off the statue.
Oh God!
The father of the witches. What did you do that for?
Because he's
Checking
dumb.
for hidden stuff.
You broke the statue.
It's okay.
Ow.
I can fix it.
Get out. Everyone, all of you, get out. You're no longer welcome here.
Jeez. I'm like, all right, hold on. I'm going to pick up the head. I'm going to put it on mine. I kid. I'm going to put it back on the statue and cast mending on it.
All right.
Boom. Good as new.
You all still need to leave now.
Okie doke. See ya.
Okay, Gregor, are you happy now?
I had to check.
What his
It wasn't even the belfry.
Okay, let's go to the belfry.
He already told us to get the fuck out.
From the statue.
I'm pretty sure he meant the grounds there. Pretty sure.
We've been excommunicated.
All right.
Next thing, please.
It's now 1 p.m. You head back to the kitchen with the Blue Water Inn.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I messed things up.
A young woman leans against the stove, her arms crossed. She is short and dusky-skinned, with jet black hair and dark eyes. A mud-stained cloak hangs across her shoulders, and a small dark feather hangs on a leather cord around her neck between two carved wooden beads. A wooden crossbow hangs from a mount on her back, and a short sword rests sheathed at her hip. Her right hand lifts up to her head, fingers idly twirling the bright blue streak that runs through her hair. She flashes you a grin and holds out the other hand in greeting, her fingers twitching with restless energy.
Hi.
Erwin Martikovs says, "This is Muriel Vinshaw. She has business at the winery too and would like to be able to follow along with you all."
Welcome aboard.
Muriel, you say?
Yes.
Did they have a dog named Courage?
No.
Damn.
I know a raven named Muriel.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How do you know a bird's name?
He talks.
And I can talk to some animals for some time. She's
Ah.
actually quite nice.
Well, good for her.
Yeah. Well, so you're going to accompany us?
Yes, I am, if that's all right.
I don't see an issue with it. Shall we get going?
All right, let's head out.
You want to smash anything else while we're at it, Gregor?
I might.
As you all come out of the kitchen, Irina comes in through the front door of the inn. Look, we've got to talk, you all.
Oh, fuck. Can this wait? We got some things to do.
No, it can't wait.
Why?
Because I've just made a decision. I'm going to go with you all. Wherever you're going next, I'm going with you. I'm not going to stay around here doing nothing, waiting for everyone else to protect me. What I've learned is that there's no place safe in this valley from Strahd. I would rather be around you than not have any help at all.
You don't want anybody to protect you.
I want to protection, yes, but not without me helping. I don't want somebody just taking care of me.
On that note, I'm going to use the little girl's room.
Same here.
Coincidentally, I don't want to take care of them either.
Be right back.
All right.
I'm back.
Same.
I'm here, but Sheena stepped away for a second.
Okay.
Tina's back, but she's snacking on her sandwich. So
We're good.
It's okay.
All right. Irina stands before the group, her eyes reflecting a newfound determination. She takes a deep breath and begins to speak, her voice steady and resolute. After seeing all that you have accomplished here in Vallaki, I have come to a realization. It's not enough to simply speak for my people. I must fight for them. Watching you resist Strahd's tyranny with such courage has shown me the importance of standing up for others, rather than just hoping someone else will. I want to learn to be a warrior for my people, to resist Strahd directly, without fear or hesitation. She pauses, her expression darkening slightly as she recalls recent events. When Isaac Strasny stalked and kidnapped me, it became painfully clear that I could no longer afford to hide from those who seek to use me for their own ends. I'm finished with allowing others to be harmed in their efforts to protect me. I need to stand on my own 2 feet and fight my own battles instead of relying on others to fight them for me. Her gaze shifts to one of the windows looking towards the church, her voice filled with a mix of sorrow and resolve. St. Andrew's Church was already targeted by Strahd's servants once. Ismark sent me to Vallaki in the hope that I would be beyond Strahd's reach, but my experiences here have taught me a harsh truth. Nowhere in this valley is truly safe. Irina's eyes meet those of each member of the group, her determination clear. I refuse to live in fear any longer. I will learn to defend myself and my people, and I will fight against the darkness that plagues our land. I owe it to those who have risked their lives for me and to myself to become the warrior Barovia needs. And you'll notice she's wearing her breastplate and her rapier.
All right. I say we let her do it, but there's got to be some major changes to her appearance. She's going to have to look like a boy.
Okay.
Does anybody disagree with that?
I'm tired of hiding. I don't want to hide.
First of all, it's a lot easier to fight in pants than it is in a skirt.
Yep.
Second of all, hiding right now is a matter of necessity, not so much of you're a pussy, okay? It's just we got things to do, and we know they're hunting for a girl, not a boy. So the element of surprise is always better if it's on our side.
Why do you call me girl when I'm older than you?
You think you're older than me. Sweetheart, I've been around this earth a couple of centuries or so.
Really?
And I've been at this a while, and I'm telling you, you're going to have to work with us on this. You're going to have to cut your hair, you got to change your clothes, and you got to change your manner. You have to learn how to walk like a man. I'll teach you. I'm sure the rest of us will teach you as well on the journey, because we don't need someone who doesn't know what they're doing.
I've been trained in swordscraft by my brother Isaac, and my mother taught me how to heal.
And there's always more you can learn.
True.
Those will be useful skills. Have you actually been in a sword fight with anyone?
Not when the zombies were attacking our house. I tried to fight some of them back, but we ended up barricading ourselves inside the house.
You need some more training, but it's a good start. So are you willing to do this?
Yes.
All right. Barkeep, where can we find some boy clothes?
Go to the Airstock Stockyard.
The what, honey?
The Stockyard, that's your general store,
Okay.
along with this being a stockyard.
So I don't think Metal Man's have got anything that she could borrow.
Probably not.
Mm,
I mean, How big is she? I'm not having extra pair of pants on me.
She's regular human sized.
So probably not then.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to help her with that. So
They're
we
too
need to go
tiny and mine are
shopping.
too big.
So,
Got a little bag of sand.
How is that going to be helpful?
Exactly. I got vestments and commoner clothes. You want to be a priest?
Are these clothes you used to wear before your transition, or otherwise they're going to be way too big?
Never been addressed.
So what are y'all doing?
we are looking for some men's clothing that will fit her.
All right, you find some, and it costs a silver piece for an outfit.
All right. And she's already got armor.
Yeah,
So,
She need a weapon?
yeah, rapier.
1 silver piece, you said?
Yeah,
All right. Done. We'll
What,
go back to
shotgun?
the inn and I can work on her disguise.
okay.
Got a disguise kit. So, just tell me what I need to roll.
You don't need to roll anything.
Okay, cool.
You use your disguise kit.
Cut all that pretty hair off. Put her in a jaunty gap. And guess what do you want your name to be?
Jim.
Hold on. Why not Yvonne?
Yvonne. A little close for comfort. Don't you got like a male friend you could name yourself after?
I did.
Okay. Yvonne it is. All right, Yvonne. What time is it now?
It is 1:30 in the afternoon.
That was quick. I guess let's hit the road, Jax.
Okay.
What is up with all the red circles?
That's circles around the important buildings in town that you've been to.
Oh, okay.
Instead of trying to point out each time where you're going,
All right.
you can look and see where you're at.
So now we're off to check out this crop circle out in the middle of nowhere.
The winery.
Right there.
There we go.
Right where?
The big
He
red
clicked
circle.
on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the players cross the bridge over the Lunar River. You travel about 30 minutes and you get to the Lunar River. The path narrows, flanked by dense, towering trees. Up ahead, you see an old wooden bridge come into view, its age-worn planks spanning the rushing river below. As you approach, you can see the dark river tumbling over smooth stones of riverbed, bordered on either side by gnarled bushes and trees. As you step onto the bridge, your boots echo against the old, damp wood. To the north, you can see the river meander upstream around the tree line before vanishing around a curve. To the south, the river winds like a ribbon between its banks and gradually vanishes into mist.
So who wants to go first?
I'll go. I don't care.
I could try it. I got +7 in stealth plus advantage.
You're moving stealthily along the road, is what you're saying?
And yeah, have you seen this place?
Okay. Roll your stealth.
We're driving a car, we'll be locking the doors.
Okay. You're moving somewhat stealthily. You pass the road that branches off to the south. A dirt path branches off from the old Swallow Road here, winding its way south up a craggy mountain spur. The earth of the path is hard packed, its color a pallid gray-brown, reminiscent of cold ashes. The trees on either side stand silent and stoic, their leaves a faded green. As the path winds upward, it's eventually replaced by the deep shadows of the mountain's forested incline, vanishing into the gloom of the woods beyond.
Okay.
So whereabouts does that put us? That sounds like here-ish? I could be way off.
No, do you not see yourself on the map?
I don't currently.
I'm going to roll a perception check. 26.
You're close where you clicked, Gregor.
I don't see us. Are we tiny tokens?
No, you're regular sized.
Do you see us?
Let me zoom in. Enhance.
It's just you.
Yeah, right there you are.
Where? Okay, I don't see myself. I'm going to refresh.
Maybe you're an empire.
Oh, I meant to look down. I can't normally see myself. Yeah, still got nothing.
Where the two roads combine?
Well, Sheena pointed it out, so it looks like we should be right there, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but I don't have a token, so it's weird.
Huh.
She does.
Yeah, I can see it.
So
Okay.
it's cool. We can work with it. It's just odd.
All right. We travel from there up to where the road splits off to go to the Baratok Lake. An old hunting trail cuts away from this old Swallow Road here, winding north between old, gnarled trees before vanishing into the underbrush. 100 yards beyond it, an alpine path splits from the main road to travel south towards the mountains, rising in elevation until it disappears around a steep, tree-covered escarpment. You hear the snap of a twig in the underbrush to the south. What's everybody's passive perception?
23.
What? I rolled a perception check of 26.
Okay. You startle a broad-shouldered woman clad in thick, mud-caked furs and clutching a stone axe. Obsidian ornaments hang from her ears and neck, and a thin layer of gray mud is smeared across her face, blending with the dark trees around her.
We don't mean any harm. We're just passing through.
As soon as you open your mouth to say something, she turns around and darts off into the woods.
Want to throw my hammer at her?
No, stop it.
Apparently, you woke up and chose violence today.
I did.
All the violence. Somebody get their period.
No. Should we yell after her or just take off dead sprint after her without saying a word?
I think we should just keep on going.
Muriel says that it was one of the mountain folk, a tribe of hunter-gatherers that live amongst the Balanoch Mountains. They're neither servants of Strahd nor dangerous unless attacked.
Yeah, so let's just keep on going.
I'm just going to lead to another side quest that we don't want.
That's fair. But the book did mention a mountain fane, whatever the heck that is, too. So, and there is a mountain.
We'll figure it out later.
That's cool. I'm just saying. Make a note.
All right, you continue on. You see a weather-worn signpost next to the road. The three arms of the sign points along the three branches of the road. The arm pointing north reads Kresk. Through the woods, you can see an arching stone bridge spanning a river. The arm pointing east reads Velaki, and the road slopes gradually up in that direction. The arm pointing southwest reads the Wizard of Wines. The road slopes gently downward in that direction. A figure clad in rusty armor stands alone on the bridge, clutching a gleaming longsword in its pale hands.
Hey, we've seen this dude many times before, or at least his ilk. What's up, my friend?
Are you moving towards the bridge to talk to him? Because that's not the way you need to go to...
No, I'm just saying hi as we pass by.
Okay.
I assume we're going to see the wizard.
Yeah.
The wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Is this the same dude we saw before?
You don't know without going up to him.
Oh, okay. Let's roll on up.
We got shit to do, mofo.
I thought he was in the way.
No, we're going past him.
All right, well, I can just wave at him as we walk by, I guess.
That's what I did.
Ooh, new map.
As the dirt road winds through the woods, the path narrows, framed by ancient, twisted trees whose gnarled branches form a thick canopy overhead. Dappled gray light struggles to pierce through, casting eerie shadows that flicker and dance with the slightest breeze. A musky, earthy aroma fills the air, the scent of rotting leaves, damp soil, and the faint tang of decay. The vegetation here is denser than the main road, and several low-hanging branches are draped with clumps of vines that weave a tangled tapestry across the undergrowth. A thick blanket of twigs and pine needles crunches beneath your boots, their low sounds the only noise amongst the silent path. Muriel whispers, "Something's not right here. Last time it didn't smell like death."
Rolled a perception of 12.
I got a passive of 23, so.
What is my passive?
19, I think.
Yeah, 19. So passive 19.
All right. You notice that there's some of the vegetation covering a hole in the road, like somebody's dug a pit in the middle of the road and covered stuff over it so to trap people. And you've got a bunch of vegetation hanging across the road and at the sides of the road.
That's weird.
Okay, dead bodies?
Where the hole is right there.
What's my dagger doing?
Your dagger's not doing anything right now except for normal screen.
Where's the vegetation that's on both sides of it? Or are you just talking about in general?
So that's the hole.
This is the hole.
And that's the vegetation up above it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to, for the heck of it, cast Produce Flame with the vegetation.
Okay.
that cool?
Yeah.
It's happened. Hee. And there's the damage. Should that be pertinent?
All right. That's enough to burn off the branches and whatnot that were covering the hole.
Okie dokie. I thought there was additional vegetation like set up around it, or was it just over the hole?
There he is.
Well, that's what I was aiming at.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oops. All right. Damn it.
Well then.
Oh, hello,
That was
friend.
productive. Are those tree spirits?
They are vine blights.
Those
They're
nerds.
on fire.
Sweet. Are we in combat now?
Yeah, I guess we're in combat now.
I guess in order for me to actually hit with my fire, I should be closer. So I should be within 30 feet. Do you want me to get a little closer?
Yeah.
Is that 30 feet? Like, are these 5s or 10s?
Those are 10, I believe.
Okay. So around there then, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody roll initiative again. I had to clear out the tracker first.
Seriously?
Sorry.
I don't know what you did, but you cut open that window and another window apparently.
I dragged the tab out of it on accident. I'm sorry.
You suck.
You drag it back onto it.
Hold on, I'm looking for music.
Oh yeah, you were supposed to start Sirenscape.
It's already on.
Just
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I'm muted. So oh, there it is.
Yeah. Oh, sick. It's the D&D Wilhelm scream.
Yeah.
I guess these guys go ahead and come out. All right, Gregor, it's your turn.
Yeah. I guess I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What's And then I am going to cast Word of Radiance, which is a 16 con save for everybody. And if they fail it, I guess they only take 4 damage because that's horrible.
14 con.
16 con. I think I said. Yeah.
That one did not save. All of them have to make a save? Or just the ones within 5 feet of you?
The ones within 5 feet of me. Sorry.
Okay.
And if they fail, they take 4 damage. If they save, they take none.
Okay.
That's going to be my point.
1 saved. 2 saved. So they don't take any damage if they save?
What was that?
You're cutting.
They don't take any damage if they saved?
Yeah, they don't take any.
It's Sirenscape's what it is.
I'll turn
Okay.
Sirenscape off.
And that's going to be it for my turn. So.
Okay. All right, Callisto, you're up next.
Okay, I'm going to cast Hail of Thorns. And then I'm going to
Okay.
shoot my longbow into the orange one. And anything within 5 feet of that, if it hits, will also have to. Is it 23 hit?
Yes.
Nice.
Does that include me?
Are you within 5 feet of the orange one? Yeah, you are, aren't you?
It's cool either way. I just want to know if I have to roll or anything.
Okay, so it's 9 damage, and then my Hail of Thorns. Boop. It's a dexterity 14.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, I rolled an 18. It looks like you were sending the saves to the game log there, D.
Oh. Thank you.
No problem.
Shh.
And then dexterity, what save?
16, I think it was.
18.
14. Yeah.
It's 14, and if they fail, it's half damage, or if they save, it's half damage.
I take 4 damage.
It's boo boo.
I'll watch.
So what's half damage?
4.
Real quick, Penningtons, how do your dogs feel about going out in the rain to pee?
They don't.
Yeah, I got soaked today trying to get them to pee while it was raining. So that was lots of fun.
Yeah, heirs don't like going out in the rain either.
And Milo's not so bad, but Loki, oh my gosh. If you don't take her out under the tree where it's, not really hitting as hard,
Yeah.
she just looks at you like, how dare you? I am a princess and you can't make me do this.
Hood won't hardly go in the rain either. She'll go sit on the porch and look at me like, what?
Yeah, not happening, bitch.
No, if I take him out through the carport that it's covered, they'll go over and just barely stick their little butts over in the grass.
Yep. And that's what I do. I have to take her out on the carport under the big tree in the front yard where, you know, it's so big and old that not a lot of rain gets through.
Yeah.
Then she'll pee. But otherwise, she's just like, no, screw you. I'm a princess. I don't do this.
Is that it for you, Callisto?
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, it's Divine Blood's turn. Yellow is going to try to constrict Gregor.
I thought you said YOLO.
Was
I
that
was like, oh, they have names? It's a
what do
weird
I need to
name.
roll for that?
15 misses. Orange is going to try to entangle you or constrict you.
Oh,
16 misses. Blue's going to try to constrict you. 21. Is
21
that your?
is my armor class, so that hits me.
Yep.
You have bardic inspiration.
You take 11 points of bludgeoning damage and you become grappled.
Well, that's cheap. There's no save for the grapple or anything.
No. You get
Wow.
grappled and you get an escape roll at the start of your turn, though.
Okie dokie.
DC 12.
It's so pretty.
They look like crappy Vecnas.
All right. That's it for the Blight's turn. It's the Million's turn next.
All right. Here we go again. Oh, come on. 25 feet.
Milo, get back on the couch. Milo, couch.
And then I'm going to use my bow and arrow. My light crossbow.
Couch. Couch.
That's a hit. Which one did you hit?
Who did I hit? I hit Mr. Yellow.
Okay.
YOLO.
How much damage do you do?
Let's see.
And don't forget your sneak attack.
Yep.
Wow.
11 plus 8. 19.
You shoot that one and right through its head and it falls down to the ground dead.
I scream, I'll save you, Gregor!
Was that the one that had me grappled by any chance?
No.
Oh.
All right, before I end my turn, I'm going to call, hold on a second. I know it's here. Steady aim. I'm not going to move.
Okay.
It's my bonus action.
Right.
You got that one thing that
And my speed is 0 until the end of the turn.
Okay.
I'm done.
All right. It's Arena's turn next.
Girl, you best stay
30
back.
feet. Sweet Roll's turn.
What is his movement speed?
25, I think. Wait, I've got it right here. 50. Final 25.
He's just going to move up next to me.
Okay.
Did Daddy yell at you? Does it make you sad?
Muriel's turn. She's gonna move 30 feet, and she's going to attack with her.
She loves you.
She's got a hand crossbow. She's gonna try to shoot the orange one in front of Gregor. She rolled an 8, so that's a miss.
Why does she have 2 tokens?
I had the wrong one. I got a homebrew one for this.
She awesome.
Gregor, it's your turn.
Okie dokie. I guess I'm going to try to escape from my little grapple thingy. What is that? Strength check?
Look, it's a strength with a DC of 12.
Yay!
Just barely made it out.
Okay. Now I'm going to counter grapple. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Counter grapple.
Roll a strength check.
Oh.
With an 8. Rolled a 20, not 20, 22. So it is not grappled.
Okay, can I just punch it as an offhand attack then?
You don't have 2-weapon fighting or 2-hand fighting, so no.
Thought I could, but I didn't get my bonuses.
You've already taken your action though, by grappling.
Yeah, you were grappled at the beginning of the turn.
That's fair.
About it for you then?
Yeah, I guess that'll be my turn.
All right, Callisto, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to move just a little bit. Just over here. Just a little bit. And I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast and hit the blue ring guy.
Okay.
Anyway. $17 hit.
Yes.
First one did 9. He's still alive?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm hitting him
He's
again.
hurting though. That's a
14
hit.
hit.
Yep.
That is my turn.
Okie dokie.
You can't do that twice?
I did it twice. I hit them both times.
Oh.
Okay.
Damn, girl. Smackdown.
14 points.
All right. Orange is going to try to grapple to constrict Gregor. That's a miss. Blue is going to try to constrict Gregor. That's an 18. That's a miss. These two are going to attack you. 10 misses. Purple. 6 misses. So now it's Domillion's turn.
All right. Domillion is going to move for 25 feet.
Aren't you going to shoot your bow first?
Oh, yeah.
Steady aim.
Sorry, you're right. I'm going to shoot this motherfucker right here.
Which one?
This
Okay.
one. This one. Jeez. 22. Ten and sneak attack. What you got to do? 14. Jesus.
Wow. And that was a crossbow bolt.
Yeah.
This just slices through its head and destroys it. Drops to the ground dead.
Fuck yeah. I'm coming for you, Gregor.
What else you doing? Anything?
I'm gonna call steady aim again and leave it as it is.
Okay. Irina. Has she got? She does not. She's gonna run up and try to rapier the blue one there. +4 to hit. 14. That's a hit with a rapier, so she does 1d8 +1 piercing.
My balls.
Seven points of damage. Okay, that's it for Irina's turn. It's now Sweet Roll's turn.
The wee rose gonna move right up here next to me. And he's gonna stay put. Done died once. Starry-eyed fucker.
Your eyes are the same way now, too, by the way.
Oh, yay. Nobody said anything. Like, Demillia's looking a little weird. Don't say anything about it, though. Yeah. Maybe it's an aesthetic choice.
All right, Muriel is going to shoot with her hand crossbow. Oh, yeah, 23. 7 points of damage to purple.
Who's purple? Oh, that's purple.
All right.
Did she not fall into the wasteland of shit?
No, she went around it.
Okay, she's right on top of it. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Gracias,
it's your turn.
Can I move up to here? Or am I blocked?
You can move up to there, yeah. It'd be difficult terrain, though.
Oh, that's fine. I'm just moving that far.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to move up to here, and I'm just going to shove this guy.
The purple one?
Whichever one's standing next to the hole right here. This guy.
Okay. Roll a strength, an unarmed strike to shove.
There's rules for the unarmed strike, shove. It is a athletics versus a athletics or acrobats check.
Okay.
Athletics makes sense because it is a tactical move with fighting.
Okay, now you have your choice whether you want to do athletics or acrobats.
I don't have either one, so I'm rolling strength. I rolled a 7.
Okay. All right, well, I'm shoving him in the hole.
All right, he falls in the hole. And he takes 3 points of damage from the fall. And 1d8 for the spikes. 3. He's hurt really bad, but he can't crawl out right now.
Okay. And that's going to be my turn.
All right, Callisto, you're up.
Okie dokie. Want to move a little bit more over this way. And then I'm going to cast my Hell of Thorns again.
Okay.
Oh, crap. Ignore that. I got to roll for damage for hits first.
It happens to the best of us, baby.
That's all right. Okay, so I'm going to take my longbow. I'm going to try to hit the blue one.
The blue one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it 12 hit?
I think it does. Let me double check. Yes, 12 does hit.
Nice. You want to take the original damage or we roll damage again?
Roll damage again.
Okay.
Failed my save, so I take 4 damage.
No, wait. Wrong one. Wrong one. There's a stronger one than I can roll, and it does too.
No, it does.
Oh, that's if you cast a higher level.
The 14, yeah.
Okay.
14 is my final answer.
All right, you kill the one that you shot. How much damage does the one beside him have to take?
He has to do a dexterity 14, and it's that's the 14 damage, or half if he saves.
He does not save. So 14 points of damage is what he had left. The only one that's left alive is the one that's in the pit now.
I'm sorry. Did my thorn scratch you some more?
14 points.
It was a little bit harder scratching. Must be hitting you like in the ear.
Is that it for your turn, Callisto?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
On a scale of 0 to 96, I'm feeling about a 67-ish.
Got no more damage to you than they have. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I probably took 19 points of damage from Sheena in that combat.
You're fine.
Stealing one.
I'll catch you.
Divine Blight crawls up out of the hole, but that's all it can do. Chameleon, your turn.
Right. Steady aim once again.
Excuse
I know it's Hello Thorns all creatures.
11 is a miss.
I think that is all I can do.
Okay. Irina is going to use her rapier and try to attack the one there beside her.
Wait a minute. Before I end my turn, real quick. Can I give her some bardic inspiration?
No, because you use your action for your shot.
Yeah, but that's a bonus action.
Bardic inspiration is?
Are you sure?
Use some felt.
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
Okay.
All right. I have done it.
All right, so I roll a what? A D4 or a D6?
For 10 minutes, the creature can add 1d6 to an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
All right.
And it can be added after seeing the roll.
13. She
Come on, Ivan.
and 13 hits, so she doesn't need to roll the Bardic Inspiration. And I need to roll 1d8 plus 1. Nine with the damage. That's enough to drop it. She cuts her head off and it falls down to the ground.
Woo!
Yay!
Oh, Ivan.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 500 divided by 3. Everybody gets 167 experience points.
Woohoo.
Oh god. How much experience was that?
167.
Yeah.
Here's that. Pick up 167.
All right. As you continue on past the pit trap, the road continues, bending again as the trees begin to pull back from the path. Not far from the road, amidst a small grove of berry-bearing bushes, stands an old stone slab standing just under 6 feet in height. It rests on an old, cracked stone circle and seems to bear some kind of carving.
What does the carving look like?
The carving of a wolf over an engraved three-pointed star.
How big is this carving?
About the size of a hand.
Can we take carving with us?
No.
Oh.
Okay. It's carving of a wolf. What?
A wolf over an engraved three-pointed star.
You said this is just on a random rock?
On a 6-foot slab.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't hear
Is
that
it
part.
standing?
Yeah, it's standing.
How old does it look?
It looks clean of lichen and moss, unusually so.
Can I hit it with my hammer?
Roll Arcana?
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out insight, Arcana, investigation,
History.
history. No. No good. No
No.
bueno.
I'll try history. Yay!
Woo-hoo! Nat 20. That's what we're talking about.
It reminds you of other menhirs that you've seen elsewhere throughout Barovia, but the three-pointed star is always the same. The other part of it is something else, probably for another goddess or something like that.
What are you talking about?
Looking at the menhir, the standing stone.
Okay. So we've seen other ones like this?
Yeah. Except they were covered with lichen and moss.
But this one isn't.
Right.
All
Just
right.
like-
More up more now.
Is this guarding something or just standing there?
Just
Well,
standing there.
Very good question. I don't know about y'all, but I'm going to be rolling some sneak over here.
Can I hit it with a hammer?
No! Woo! Look at us being sneaky.
After a half mile, the road becomes a muddy trail that meanders through the woods, descending gradually until the trees part, revealing a mist-shrouded meadow. The trail splits. One branch heads west into the valley, and the other leads south into the dark woods. A wooden signpost at the intersection points west and reads Vineyard. A light drizzle begins to fall. Unpainted fences blindly follow the trail, which skirts north of a sprawling vineyard before bending south toward the stately building. The fog takes on a ghostly form as it swirls between the neatly tended rows of grapevines. Here and there, you see rope-handled half barrels used for hauling grapes. North of the trail is a large stand of trees. A man wearing a dark cloak and cowl stands at the edge of the trees, beckoning you.
Can we just beckon back? Be like, come over here instead.
I want to ask Muriel what she thinks about this.
I think we need to go chill. It looks like it might be Davian.
Okay, so you feel cool with this? I feel cool with this. Let's go.
Hold on, I'm going to get you a picture of the winery first.
Somebody's been indulging in the wines.
That's one of my random hiccups.
Hiccups are never random. We know what
Y'all
you've
see the
been doing,
picture?
sir. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That was actually run through ChatGPT using the roadmap, not the roadmap, but the player's map of the floor plan. I used the floor plan to make the image from the AI.
That's neat.
It looks very derelict.
Oh, cool.
I want to check out this building over here.
I like it.
You're going.
We're going to speak to the dude beckoning us.
Well, he can meet us in that building.
The figure vanishes into a small grove of beech trees tucked away amidst the woods. Their smooth, silvery gray trunks stemming like a ring in ancient sentinels. The canopy above forms a dense, near unbroken ceiling of foliage, casting the forest floor in an otherworldly shadow. All around you, the trees' uniform, near symmetrical branches reach upward like slender arms towards the sky. Dozens of ravens sit perched upon them, their dark eyes watching you silently as you approach. The figure is nowhere to be seen, but a well-disguised trapdoor has been pulled open at the center of the clearing, exposing a wooden ladder that descends down a shaft into the earth.
So I rolled an insight check and got an 18. Are we in danger here? Do I feel prickly skin?
No. You feel absolutely fine.
All right. I think we get to go, y'all. I'll be the first to climb down the ladder.
All right.
Hey, Gregor, can you carry Sweet Roll for me?
Yeah, I'll stick him in my bag.
Thank you. Not the bag of holding, though.
Fine, he can ride on my shoulder.
You descend the wooden ladder, each step echoing faintly in the enclosed space as the rungs creak beneath your weight. Overhead, heavy drops of rain drum against the closed trapdoor with a relentless rhythm, the muffled sound of booming thunder echoing far above. Rivulets of rainwater run down the damp stone walls around you, pulling in a sloshing, watery pit 30 feet below. Halfway down the shaft, the walls open up into a small stone cavern, its rough walls damp and glistening, lanterns hanging from iron hooks that jet out from the walls, their flickering flames filling the space with a warm glow of candlelight. The perimeter of the cavern hosts a collection of crates and sacks, which appear to have been kept in relatively good condition. A tunnel stretches away from the south wall of the cave, a thin layer of mist clinging to the floor as it vanishes into darkness. Bedrolls and blankets are strewn across the rough cavern floor, occupied by an assortment of adults and children. Two men bearing a striking resemblance to Erwin Martikov lean against the western wall, the elder with dark hair tinged slightly with gray, and the younger bearing softer features and a mop of brownish hair. A woman kneels beside a pair of young boys not far away. Bless you. Her angular features framed by locks of chestnut hair. A bald, broad-shouldered man with darker complexion sits beside her, cradling an infant sleeping peacefully in his arms. A teenager showing a blend of the man and the woman's features sits with his knees held to his chest, a few feet beyond the hat, with a half-whittled stick clutched in his hands. The cloaked figure stands at the head of the group, the cowl of his cloak lowered to reveal the features of a man in his elder years. His gray, suspicious eyes scowl back at you, framed by strands of silver-gray hair that cascade down his shoulders from the receding hairline along his scalp. His face is bronzed and weathered, and the wrinkles above his eyebrows split into his forehead like furrowed troughs. The patched green cloak he wears has clearly seen better days, but appears to have been proudly decorated with clusters of raven's feathers meticulously sewn into calves and shoulders, as well as a menagerie of nearly a dozen old pewter medallions and trinkets that have been haphazardly stitched into the fabric. Its weight leans against an old wooden cane, its wide surface carved with intricate patterns of grapes and vines, and his 6 fingers tap impatiently against its edge. Muriel, it's good to see you. Who do you bring with you? They can speak for themselves, I think, Davian. Well, introduce yourselves. Who are you?
I'm Gregor. How about you, Hen? Introduce yourself. This is Callista.
Hello.
Greetings.
And this is Sweet Row, and I hold up Sweet Row.
Interesting.
Put him down.
And
I'm
the little one's our
Demillion.
servant.
I am not. I'm Demillion. And that is Sweet Roll. He's my companion. And we're here to help you.
I'm Davian Martikov, and your help is very much welcomed. And with that, we're going to call it tonight.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
You okay over there?
Uh-huh.
What you keep going about?
Then, the million's our servant.
Serve my ass.
Gotta keep you on your toes.
All right. Any questions or anything before we head out?
Okay, I have one. Was I 100% wrong pursuing the church belfry?
Yes.
Okay,
Ah.
just checking.
I told you so.
You never know until you check it out.
This is true.
Yeah. So I'm sure there's tons of things that we just walked right by, and Deke has just been sitting there going, "Just do this."
Oh, yeah, I'm quite sure. But this is one of those things where I was like, absolutely not. And you had to go at it with a hammer.
Hey, I fixed it. It got better.
Apparently, testosterone is not a problem for the metal body.
I wouldn't say testosterone, just a pragmatic approach.
Would you call that pragmatic? Because I don't know many people who would call that pragmatic. So, yeah, that we might need to talk about that in depth.
Hey, I could have hit a book and opened it. You don't know.
Yeah, you tried that too, and it didn't work. So,
About lost a finger.
All right. If you made it this far, congratulations. Thanks for sticking with us. I ask that you like, comment, subscribe to the channel and help us get more views. We should be here next Monday if nothing comes up. And there's a chance tomorrow, Betty, of us doing Simon and Ella.
Maybe.
Okay.
We'll see.
Alrighty then. Everybody take care of yourself. Have a good night. Talk to you later. Bye.
Yeah, bears.